Good morning, everybody. My name is Barry Schwartz, and this is the Search Buzz Video Recap. Today is Friday, June 2nd, and this is the search news we covered over at the Search Engine Roundtable at seroundtable.com over the past week. Google Search Generative Experience is live. It went live a couple hours after I went offline last week. Get into that a little bit. Pretty cool, actually. Bing chat links, Bing Webmaster tools, analytics for Bing chat, a lot of other improvements. We have some stuff about Bard. And Google Search Console had a lot of bugs this week, and plus a lot more. So definitely stay tuned, a lot to discuss. And of course, I'd like to thank our sponsor, Bruce Clay. Bruce Clay is one of the founding fathers of the SEO space, doing search marketing optimization since 1996. Bruce Clay is big into SEO training, so check them out at seotraining.com. And also check them out at bruceclay.com to learn more about their services. Thank you, Bruce, for sponsoring, for all you do for the industry. So for all of you who want to catch up on the past month of Google SEO stuff, I posted yesterday, today, the Google Webmaster report for June 2023. So definitely check a look at that. It was a very, very busy month because of Google I/O and a bunch of other stuff, and Search Generative Experience, Bard, and you name it. A lot of stuff in there, so definitely check it out. I posted this morning, I think it's 7:51 a.m. Eastern time. Google, like I said, launched their Search Generative Experience to some people, including myself. I got access to it about 5 p.m. Eastern on Thursday of last week. I obviously was offline as of Thursday around 8 p.m., I think 8 p.m. On Thursday, so I wasn't able to do much with it or even include it in my video, but now there's time. So basically, I went through the Google Search Generative Experience. I went through tons of queries, and actually from then and to now, and I tested a bunch of those queries again, very interesting. It seems like sometimes the AI generation works, sometimes it doesn't. We initially thought it wouldn't work for health and finance queries, but it does seem to be working for a lot of health-related queries. But it is going live for a bunch of people. So for those of you in the US that signed up, you may have access now. You may have access soon. For those not in the US, you can use a proxy or VPN. A lot of people are doing that to gain access. And I have tons and tons and tons of screenshots on my blog post that I scheduled on May 26th, last Friday. With tons of screenshots from people in the industry as well as myself going through those queries. Just a heads up, at XMX in a couple weeks, which is free, Greg Sterling and I will be doing a live demo of the Google Search Generative Experience, as well as Bard and as well as Bing Chat and other things that you want us to try. So definitely take a look at that and go through it there. But my initial feedback and surprise was it's not going to be so bad for SEOs and publishers. I think you'll see that the links are really, really out there. And Google is encouraging people to click on those links. Could they do a better job? Of course, but it's not as bad as I thought it would be, especially coming from Bard. All right, there were some early complaints around the Search Generative Experience that Danny Sullivan, the Google Search Liaison, actually responded to. And a lot of those complaints around links and attribution. And basically, Danny was basically like, we do provide a lot of attribution. There's lots of links. Like I said, I think there's lots of links, but definitely submit your feedback and we'll get them better. And there's a lot of issues around people complaining, we want links, hyperlink the text in the actual answer, which Bing Chat is actually doing. There's also complaints about the privacy and things you have to opt into, specifically around SGE, because you're putting in information and Google can use that information, of course. So it's pretty interesting to see that, and everybody wants to have Google Search Console to tell them what's going to happen with it and show data and stuff like that, like Bing is doing with Bing Master tools. But I don't think that's going to be coming anytime soon. Also, in the Google Search Generative Experience, it's missing the result count. So if you want to do a site command to see how many pages you have indexed for a specific section of your website, or you just want to see how many results Google has for a specific query, it's not showing that. Glenn Gabe spotted that as well. Google Search Generative Experience also are really not personalized. Lily Ray asked Danny Sullivan, are the results personalized? And Danny said, I don't think they are, not more than they are with the traditional search. So yeah, they're personalized in terms of geo, location stuff. So if you do a search for like pizza near me, it's going to show you results near you, or previous queries. So if you do a search for Jaguar, first you do a search for cars and you're looking for cars and you do a search for Jaguar, Google might show you cars, Jaguar, the brand, as opposed to maybe the animal or the team. So those are the personalization stuff. And finally, it looks like Google on the Search Generative Experience, that experience will end on December 2023. So either it will go live by then or it won't. Or maybe they'll extend the deadline. I'm not sure. And then we had a little bit on Google Bard. Last night, Google Bard released a feature to say, let you share your device's precise location with them so you can provide better local results. So if you want to find pizza near me, for example, in Google Bard, if you share your precise location, Google might be able to show you that information. Bing Chat also released some new features, maybe not new, but I thought it was new, where they're actually hyperlinking anchor text, like keyword-rich anchor text, in the actual response to encourage people to click more. I'm told by Brody Clark and Lily Ray that it might not be new, but they did hyperlink URLs, but I'm not sure about anchor text. It seemed new to me. Whatever. Either way, Google should follow suit. Bing is teasing the Bing Chat Webmaster Tools reporting that it's coming soon. It's almost ready. It's being tested, I'm told. It was supposed to go live in May. May passed, and they basically, Fabrice Canal teased it, saying it's really, really almost there. Stay tuned. It'll be out soon. Again, Google should follow suit. And Bing Chat has improved their sports grounding and Android home, and added an Android home widget like they have for an iOS home widget. So that's pretty cool with Bing Chat as well. Google Search Console reporting had some issues, or has some issues currently, with reporting that some mobile indexing websites are being reported as being indexed over desktop indexing. I see that with some sites. I'm actually following very closely, but Google confirmed it is an issue. So if you are confused, why is my website being reported in Google Search Console and being indexed by desktop when it's a mobile-friendly website? You are not alone. There are a lot of people who are complaining about that. Also, Google Search Console had very, very major delays for the past several days. It was like 60, 70 hours delayed on its performance report reporting and other reporting as well. There were some lagging issues. Google fixed it a couple days ago, so that's nice to be fixed. Also, Google Search Console Insights, not Google Search Console, but Google Search Console Insights, has added an additional report for those websites that are not associated with Google Analytics. So if you don't associate your Google Analytics property to your Google Search Console property, the Google Insight report may not have as much information, but Google added a new report called Your Growing Content Report that shows you over time, compared to previous periods, how much a piece of content is growing in terms of getting impressions and clicks from search. Google also updated its adult content help documentation to say that you are allowed to now bypass the age gate. So they want you to say, if you're showing up an age gate for users on your adult site, you do not have to show that age gate to GoogleBot, because GoogleBot doesn't have an age and it wants to access that content. Google also updated its multilingual documentation to say .ai ccTLDs, it's Algoria, I believe, a country. .ai is a country for Algoria, is now going to be treated as a generic top-level domain like a .com, a .net, etc., because so many people are using .ai for their domain names. Google Search doesn't want to treat that as a regional domain name or a country-level domain. They want to use it as a generic domain. Also, it seems like Google's rolling out to as of this morning, perspectives. The desktop interface is a little bit unusual. I didn't think it would launch like that, but here's some screenshots of the desktop versus the mobile. This definitely looks like perspectives to me, and a nice spot by Brody Clark and G. Google Search seems to be rolling out more detailed car comparison features. This is spotted by Melissa Fack. Is interesting, but Melissa says the answers and the information is completely inaccurate. Okay. And then Google said that you cannot give charitable donations in exchange for business reviews on your local listings. This was spotted by Joanne Hawkins, who asked Google about this, and she was actually surprised by the answer. She thought it would be acceptable, but it's not. Google Local Service Ads had a mass policy violation notice being sent out. The policy notices were legit, but the emails that were being sent out were confusing because the actual links didn't work properly. Google's ad liaison, Ginny Marvin, confirmed the emails were legit, but there was an issue with when you click on the link, it redirected and properly send you to the right place. Instead, go to your Google local service ads, go to the policy section and see if you have an issue if you got that email. This was initially spotted by Ben Fisher, by Crystal Horton, by Jason Brown, Joy Hawkins, and you name it. A lot of people spotting this, and it has caused a big stink over the past couple of days. Google has updated its shopping ads, its free listings, policy center. So those are all vastly updated, as well as the how shopping works documentation. So definitely take a look at that. If you are in the merchant center side, there are a lot of changes there to the policy section. And finally, I posted a bunch of pictures of the new Microsoft pubCenter Next, they call it, where you can actually, it's basically an AdSense alternative. I actually set it up. I don't think the ads are running yet for me, but I posted a bunch of pictures of how it works and how it looks. So definitely take a look at that. In any event, thanks so much for listening to the Search Buzz video recap. Sorry for going really fast. Just want to get this, get this videos within 10 minutes. Hope you like it. Let me know your thoughts, and definitely make sure to subscribe, like, and definitely check out Bruce Clay and SEOtrading.com. Thanks again for sponsoring, and everyone have a great, safe, healthy, and enjoyable weekend. Bye-bye.